Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and I hope you all are doing good and you have watched all the previous videos which I have posted on chemical equilibrium. So be ready with your notes copy and we'll be doing numericals. So you'll be solving numericals along with me. So the first question says, for the reaction, there is some reaction given. A, gas. This is to be noted. Physical state is to be noted. Plus B, solid. C and D are gases. And for this particular question, the Kc is given. Kc is this much, 49 mole per decimeter cube. Now, I hope you know that 1 decimeter cube is 1 liter. Okay, so in a way this is this much mole per liter. Fine. And temperature is given. You need to calculate Kp. So in a way we are asked to use Kp-Kc relation. Kp is equal to Kc RT to the power delta Ng. I told you this is number of moles of gaseous products and gaseous reactants. That difference we are supposed to take. Now, Kc is given. So directly we are going to use Kc. Now R value. Now what R value we should be using? We can use this decimeter cube one which is included or the one which is having liter, that is also fine. That means we will be using 0.0821. This was decimeter cube atmosphere per Kelvin per mole. If you want you can write it. This is decimeter cube atmosphere per Kelvin per mole. That is the R unit I have written. This of course we know it was mole per decimeter cube. Right, into this is R value, right? So I will be, this will not be there, multiplied by temperature. Now what temperature they have given you is 127 degrees Celsius. We need to convert into Kelvin. So this plus 273. That means it is 400 Kelvin. Now this to be to power of delta N. Now what is this delta N? Products minus reactants, gaseous moles we are supposed to take. So there are 2 gases and 1 reactant this side. In the product side there are 2, in the reactant side there is 1. That means 2 minus 1. So it will be 2 minus 1. So this you are supposed to solve it. So this multiplied by this particular value into 400. Mind it, this RT whole is to the power delta N. So if you solve, it comes out to be 1.61 into 10 to the power 3 atmosphere. This will be your answer. Kp. This is your answer. Fine. Right? This I hope you have followed. So just read the question, what they are giving and what they have asked. On that basis, we'll be using the relation. Now moving on to the next question. For an equilibrium reaction, the rate constants for forward and backward reactions are given. That means they have given Kf and Kb. This is Kf and this one is Kb respectively. Calculate Kc. That we know the relation between Kf, Kb and Kc is Kc, that is equilibrium constant, is equal to rate constant for forward by rate constant of backward. So we will put their values. Kf is here 2.38 into 10 to the power minus 4 divided by 8.15 into 10 to the power minus 5. So this is what we have to solve. So this can go on the top. It will become to the power 1. That means it will be 23.8 divided by 8.15. That you can solve it. It will come out to be 2.92. Clear? So it is the answer for Kc. Moving on to the next question. Now these type of questions are very important. It says 2 moles of PCl5 was heated. So go on writing the equation. It says PCl5 is heated. And you have taken 2 moles. 2 moles was heated in a closed container of this much volume. So we will require it. How to use it, I will tell you. When the equilibrium is achieved, 40% of PCl5 is dissociated into PCl3 and Cl2. So I have first completed the equation. Now, how to solve these type of questions? First, you begin with when the reaction has not started, means initial. Initially you have taken 2 moles, so 2 moles. The products are not there, the reaction has not started, means the products are 0. And now after that they are saying 40% of this 2 mole is dissociated. Now what is 40% of this which has dissociated? You will calculate it. You will write down like this, 40% of 2. Okay, so when you solve it, it comes out to be 0.8. So 0.8 moles of this has dissociated into PCl3 and Cl2. So how much of PCl3 and Cl2 will be formed? The coefficient was 1, 1 throughout. So if 0.8 has reacted, 0.8 will be formed and 0.8 of Cl2 also will be formed. This initially was 2 mole. After some time t, this much has reacted of PCl5, this much 0.8 is formed. Now you have in the beginning 2, of which 0.8 has reacted. How much is left over? 2 minus 0.8, that means PCl5 1.2 is left over and PCl3 0.8 only, and this is 0.8. This is when the reaction has, whenever we are talking about 40% completed. When 40% completed, then this is there. Now these are still the number of moles. When we are talking about Kp, Kc calculations, we always use concentration. Say Kc if I am using, if I am calculating Kc. For Kp, of course, partial pressure, that is different. First Kc, concentration of PCl3 into concentration of Cl2 divided by concentration of PCl5. This is our, Kc expression. Now, these moles have to be divided by 2 liter because moles by volume will give you concentration. So you will divide this by 2, this by 2, this also by 2, and then you are going to substitute here. Okay, so 1.2 divided by 2, it comes out to be 0.6 moles per liter. This much mole per liter. Okay, this is our concentration. Now what about this one? 0.4 mole per liter you can write. This also is 0.4. So these values we are going to put here. So what is Kc now, children? Kc is equal to 0.4 multiplied by 0.4 divided by 0.6. This when you solve, you get 0.267 mole per liter. This is our Kc. Just check whether you have followed. This is initial concentration. When the reaction has not started, the products will be 0. After some time, they are saying 40% when equilibrium is achieved. That time they are talking about. 40% is dissociated, so 40% of 2 we have calculated. So 0.8 dissociated, 0.8 formed also because coefficient is 1 throughout. We divided by volume. If the volume is 1 liter, you will take concentration only itself, directly number of moles, and then we calculate Kc. Okay, after you calculate Kc, you will be using Kp-Kc relation. Kp is equal to Kc RT to the power delta N. Okay, now what is delta N for this? These are all gases. This is gas, this is gas, this is gas. So 2 minus 1, 1 only. So I'm just not disturbing much so that everything is in one frame. What is our Kc? 0.267. Okay, into what is R value? 0.0821 into what is the temperature, children? 327. So 327 plus 273 will be 600 to the power 1. you will solve this whole thing. Okay, when you solve, you will get it as 13.15 atmosphere. This is our Kp. So Kp is this much and Kc was this, and already I told you in my previous videos how you calculate how you write down the unit. Unit is for Kc mole per liter to the power delta N. Same way here, atmosphere to the power delta N. So delta N was 1 in this case. So please note down the complete solution is in one frame. Note down. Now moving on to the next question. AB2 dissociates into it dissociates as like this, and if the initial pressure is 500 millimeter and the total pressure is this, calculate Kp. So let me write the equation first. Equation was AB2, it is in the gas phase, AB gas phase plus B, right? So first we will write initial. What is the initial pressure given here? 500. So we will write down this as 500 millimeter. And the products, when the reaction has not started, obviously the products will be 0. Now, the pressure at equilibrium, how much will be the pressure at equilibrium, that we have to see. Though the total pressure they have given is this much, but how much they have reacted, that we have to see. So let before that equilibrium, suppose I write here this is 1 mole, we know it. So if I write, say P has reacted, P will be formed and P will be formed. If I write in terms of X, I may do that also. I have written in terms of the pressure because they are talking in terms of the pressure. Had this been 2 coefficient, I would have written here 2. Whatever coefficients are there, with that we have to multiply. So P has reacted to form P and P. So how much is the pressure at equilibrium? 500 minus P. So that I will write down here, 500 minus P. And how much is this left over? P. How much is the pressure here? P. And then they have told the total pressure. So what we will write? The total pressure at equilibrium. What it will be? You add up all. 500 minus P plus P plus P, it comes out to be 700, which is given in the question. Fine till here. Now when you solve this whole thing, in a way this and this will get cancelled. You are left over only with P. P, this 500 you take on the other side, you will be left over with this much millimeters of mercury is P value. Fine till here. Now, when we are solving Kp, because they are asking us to calculate Kp. What is Kp? Partial pressure of AB multiplied by partial pressure of B by partial pressure of AB2. Now what are their partial pressures of AB, B and AB2? This P, 500 minus P, right? So now I will put their values. What is partial pressure of AB? This P, and P we have calculated here. So let me write down here, partial pressure of AB will be equal to the partial pressure of B, that is equal to 200 millimeters of mercury. And what is the partial pressure of AB2? That is equal to 500 minus this. So 500 minus 200, that is 300 millimeters mercury. So now I will put the values here. Kp is equal to 200 multiplied by 200 divided by 300. Okay. So this I will have to solve. When I do that, I get it as 133.3 millimeters of mercury. Followed. Please practice all type of questions which I am discussing. Yeah. Now moving on to the next question. It says that 1 mole of ammonia is injected in 1 liter flask at some temperature, and the equilibrium mixture was analyzed, it is found to have this much mole of H2. Means they are talking about ammonia decomposition. It is forming N2 plus H2. Clear? Now they are saying in the question that you have taken in the beginning, initially you have taken 1 mole of this in 1 liter flask. This is 1 mole. The products are 0 and volume is 1 liter. So means mole itself can be taken as volume concentration later. And then you balance this equation, it comes out to be 2 here, and when you balance this comes out to be 3. Now they are telling you this much mole of H2 was found at equilibrium. Now in this, let me tell you first in terms of X. As I said, coefficients have to be considered. Now coefficients are given here. Means I may write here 2x moles of ammonia will react. By the time 2x will react, how much of N2 will be formed? X, because the coefficient is 1. And how much of this will be formed? 3x will be formed. Yes? Then if 1 was there, 2x has reacted, how much will be left over at equilibrium? 1 minus 2x will be left, this x will be left, this 3x is left. Now in this particular question, they have given you the value of this equilibrium mixture was found to have this much mole of H2, means the 3x value is given to us as 0.3 mole. If the 3x value is given as 0.3 mole, obviously we know the x value is 0.1. So that means this x value is 0.1 and this 2x value is 0.2. With this reference we have calculated the others also. Now if this is the case, how much of ammonia is left over at equilibrium? 1 minus 0.2. That means 0.8 is left over. This 0.1 is there and this one 0.3. Clear till here? That's it. This was only asked, calculate the concentrations of the two at equilibrium. Means ammonia concentration is this much mole per liter, nitrogen concentration is this much mole per liter. If there was Kc calculation also asked in the question, then we would have calculated concentration of N2 into concentration of H2 to the power 3. Then we would have done that. But since in this it is not asked, we will leave it here only. Then we would have done like this. If Kc was also asked in the question, we would have put these concentrations. These moles itself can be taken as concentration because the volume is 1 liter. Followed? So moving on to the next question. It says how much PCl5 must be added to 1 liter vessel. At this temperature, concentration of this is Cl2 is given and Kc is also given. So the equation we know is PCl5 forming PCl3 plus Cl2. Normally we take some amount initial here. We don't know what is this initial amount. In the previous questions it was given this much A is taken, concentration of the reactant is taken. Here it is not given. So we'll just take initially this concentration is A. The product is 0. We don't know. Okay. Now they are saying 0.1 mole of Cl2 was found. It was found to have this much mole. Means in terms of X, if I write X will be reacting with X. No, X will be reacting and forming X of PCl3 and X of Cl2. How much of this will be left over? A minus X. This will be X and this will be X. Okay. So this X is given as 0.1 mole. They have given this Cl2. If this X is 0.1, this is also 0.1, this is also 0.1, means A minus 0.1. And they are taken in 1 liter container, means this moles can be divided by 1 liter directly. So this itself is the concentration. Now they are asking us to calculate Kc. No, Kc is given. They are asking us to calculate this A value. Very simple now. Kc is equal to concentration of PCl3 multiplied by concentration of Cl2 by concentration of PCl5. So we will put 0.1 multiplied by 0.1 divided by A minus 0.1, and this Kc value is given here as 0.0414. Now we need to just solve this to get the value for A. So if we can solve, 0.3415 mole you are getting. Got it? The whole question is in one frame. Please see. Yeah, next question is, in the dissociation of HI, this is the equation, 20% of HI is dissociated at equilibrium and Kp you have to calculate. Nothing else is given in the question. Whatever you take initially, of that 20% is dissociated. Let me take initial as 1 mole. 1 mole. The products are 0. When the reaction has not started, obviously the products are 0. 20% of this has reacted. Means we can say in terms of X, if I am writing, I can write it as X has reacted. Form will be X by 2 and X by 2, because this is 1 mole, this is half a mole and half a mole. If 1 we take and this X has reacted, what is this X first? Let us find. What is 20% of this 1? This X is nothing but 20% of 1. Now what is a 20% of 1? It's nothing but 0.2. So if this is 0.2, this divided by 2 will be 0.1. This will be 0.1. So if I take 1 mole of it, of which 0.2 has reacted, how much is left over? X minus 1 minus 0.2 means leftover will be 0.8. This leftover will be, X value was 0.2, so 0.1. This also is 0.1. I hope this point is clear. Initial was 1 mole. We have assumed the initial to be 1 mole. Of that 1 mole, 20% has reacted. They have given in the question. So if 20% has reacted, how much has reacted? 0.2 has reacted. And this formed should be half of this. So X by 2 is formed. X by 2 means 0.1. 0.1 is formed. This is in terms of mole throughout. These are in terms of moles. And now we are asked to calculate, Kc. We can calculate Kc. Kc is equal to concentration of H2 to the power half into concentration of I2 to the power half by concentration of HI to the power 1. So that's it. Now we can put the value 0.1 to the power half multiplied by 0.1 to the power half divided by 0.8 to the power 1. And if you solve this, comes out to be 0.125 Kc. What will be the unit for this? No unit. Delta N is 0. This is 1. This side also 1. And if delta N is 0, Kc and Kp will be equal. This itself will be Kp. There is no unit for Kp and Kc in this particular question. Got it? Very important question. Moving on to the last question for today. Question says 3 moles of PCl5 is kept in a container and it is allowed to be in equilibrium. Calculate the composition. Kc is given. Let us write the equation first. PCl5 forming PCl3 plus Cl2. 3 moles you have taken. Products obviously are 0. This is the initial thing we have taken. Now, they have not given in the question how many percentage dissociated and all that stuff. So we will just take directly in terms of the coefficients. So if X moles of this is reacting, it will form X and X. Leftover will be 3 minus X, X and X. This is at equilibrium. This is the moles at equilibrium. And concentration also will be the same. This itself can be taken as the concentration only, because mole by 1 volume it is. Moles divided by 1, so this itself will be concentration. Kc was given in the question. They are asking you what is the composition of the mixture at equilibrium. Means first we need to calculate x in this. What is the Kc expression? Kc will be equal to this concentration into this. By this one, I am directly putting the value x into x by 3 minus x. I can put the value for Kc now. 1.8 is equal to x square by 3 minus x. Now, in this particular question, when you solve it, this will go the other side, and then when you are solving it, you are having here, I am writing this side, x square is equal to this into this we have to do. So it comes out to be 5.40 minus 1.8 x you are getting. So you are getting a quadratic equation. So you can write like that, x square plus 1.80x, and this will be, on the left hand side it will be minus 5.40 is equal to 0. Okay, this is what you got. Sometimes in this chapter you may get quadratic equations, then you need to solve it by using this formula. X is equal to minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac. This will be divided by this whole, this will be on the top, divided by 2a. This is 2a. This root is only on the top. Minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac is equal to divided by 2a. Right. So now we can put the values here. Minus 1.8. This is the value we are going to put here. That is b term 80 plus minus, again that b value we are putting here, 1.80 square minus 4, that a is 1 only, into c, that means minus 5.40 divided by 2a. So 2 into 1 again. So when you solve this, we have to only select such a value where you get a positive value. So when you do that, you will get that x value equal to 1.59. Okay, so that where you get a positive value, you will select that root. Fine. So that means when you know the x value, we can directly put it. So what is our concentration now? Concentration of PCl5 is nothing but 3 minus x. That is 3 minus 1.59. That is 1.41 mole per liter. Concentration of PCl3 will be equal to the concentration of Cl2. That we have seen here. Both were same. So that is equal to the x value only. That means 1.59 mole per liter. Got it? So this was the last question which we have discussed, children. Please practice all the numericals on chemical equilibrium properly. So practice all the numericals well. Thank you for watching.